The release of Grand Theft Auto, the Definitive Edition, represented a critical shift in how legacy video games are preserved. Rather than safeguarding the historical and aesthetic integrity of these three foundational titles, the official remasters introduced significant technical regression, altering art direction through automated upscaling, disrupting environmental lighting pipelines, and introducing deep technical glitches. In a major post-launch update, Rockstar integrated an official classic lighting mode across all platforms. This setting aimed to salvage the atmosphere by reintroducing the iconic skybox colors, dense environmental fog, and characteristic regional filters, such as San Andreas's distinct orange sky, that were completely absent at launch. However, because official development ceased before resolving the underlying technical flaws, fully repairing the trilogy falls entirely to the community. This project builds directly on top of Rockstar's classic lighting framework. By implementing targeted modifications, we can correct the remaining structural bugs, broken assets, and character rendering anomalies across GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. Let's get into it. Starting things off, fire up each game, head into your graphics settings, and make sure classic lighting is toggled on. Turning this setting on is absolutely non-negotiable for this build because it completely shifts how the game renders. Instead of that harsh, blindingly clear Unreal Engine rendering, where you can see the edge of the map from Mount Chiliad, it reintroduces the native ground haze and low-altitude fog layers. This gives the cities their scale back, hides the flat horizons, and brings back the deep, saturated color grading, like the industrial griminess of Liberty City and the hot neon saturation of Vice City. It basically acts as the perfect atmospheric canvas for the rest of our mods. Additionally, you can force the game to use DX12, because under the hood, the Unreal Engine 4 wrapper defaults to DirectX 11, which is notoriously bad at handling multi-threaded CPU overhead. That is exactly why you get those random, annoying micro-stutters when driving fast through dense parts of the city. Forcing DX12 modernizes how the engine passes tasks to your hardware, heavily stabilizing your frame pacing and smoothing out those performance drops. To set it up, just add -DX12 to your launch arguments on Steam or the Rockstar launcher, and make sure you disable City Glow Effect in the graphics settings. First up is Fusion Fix. Its main purpose here is to fix that incredibly weird, bugged mouse camera movement on PC, while also resizing the HUD so its proportions actually match the layout of the original games. On top of that, it adds a couple of massive quality of life features, letting you completely skip the intro logos and menus to jump straight into the action, and giving you the ability to quick save anywhere by just hitting F5. Right on top of that, we're stacking the Mover Definitive Edition Mega Fixes pack. Think of this as a massive, unified spring cleaning for the trilogy's code. It tackles hundreds of map glitches and cleans up broken collision meshes hidden deep in the vanilla remaster, so the game runs exactly the way it's supposed to. First up, we're installing improved Cubemap interiors. The fake parallax interiors Rockstar added were a cool idea, but they were implemented terribly, completely random, and a total nightmare for immersion. This mod swaps out those broken shop windows with a new, subtle, generic Cubemap. From there, we clean up the texturing disasters. In GTA 3, original billboards and posters in HD gets rid of the gibberish text caused by lazy AI upscaling, restoring the actual 2001 advertisements. For Vice City, mods like Original Signs Retex and Remastered Signals fixed the storefront signs and textures that looked absolutely horrible after the developer's lazy AI upscaling. And for San Andreas, we're installing ROSA Evolved, a massive texture project that completely remakes the ground, roads, and walls across the entire state without breaking the original art style. We're pairing that with Catalina Bank Retex fix to wipe out the remaining visual oversights. With the visual effects cleaned up, we need to address the character models. For GTA 3 and Vice City, we're installing faithful characters. This project throws out those bizarre, smoothed out models and brings back Claude and Tommy's iconic original designs. Quick technical note here. You need to change the mod file name to change its priority so it overrides properly. You can do that by adding a Z_ right before the name. To go alongside that, we have Proper Player Retex, which completely replaces CJ's textures to keep him looking sharp and accurate to his original style. The GTA Tattoos fix focuses purely on correcting errors in CJ's tattoos from the Definitive Edition, while improved Ped Tattoos remasters and corrects the Vagos gang tattoos across the state, completely fixing their ink so they don't look like a blurry, compressed mess. Next up, let's look at the vehicles for San Andreas, which suffer from broken texture scaling and flat-out incorrect color palettes in the Definitive Edition. To sort this out, we're installing Proper Vehicles Retex. This project truly retextures all the original cars with stunning HD details while preserving that classic Rockstar style. It completely outperforms the official remaster and redesigning all paint jobs. Now let's talk about the user interface. To bring back that original flavor across the entire trilogy, we're kicking off with classic radar and other radar tweaks. This mod completely overhauls the map presentation, dropping the modern 3D perspective on the radar disc and returning it to the classic flat 2D look. It completely restores the original radar map colors and classic 2D map icons across all 3 games. Right along with that, we're installing restored weapon wheel colors. In the final official updates for the Definitive Edition, the developers completely stripped away the personality of the selection overlays. This mod fixes that by fully restoring the yellow tint for GTA 3, pink for Vice City, and green for San Andreas whenever you bring up the weapon wheel or select a radio station in a vehicle. Next up is Classic Fonts fixes. The vanilla remaster used generic, uninspired fonts that stood out like a sore thumb. This mod restores the authentic, classic fonts across the entire trilogy, bringing back the unique, stylized typography to the menus, subtitles, and HUD elements for each respective game. For GTA 3 and Vice City, we're pairing the fonts with classic weapon icons. The Definitive Edition lazily copy-pasted asset styles across the trilogy, like putting San Andreas' fist icon into Vice City's HUD, and using the San Andreas M4 icon for the classic M16 in GTA 3. This mod completely corrects those mistakes. Finally, for Vice City and San Andreas, we're throwing in 4K definitive extended load screens. This mod completely overhauls the loading screens in crisp 4K resolution. Crucially, it actually expands the lineup by adding several brand new pieces of official character artwork to the loading rotation, without removing any of the original slides. And that wraps it up. Given the limited pool of tools we actually have to work with for these remasters, we've pretty much done everything humanly possible to fix them. By building on top of Rockstar's official classic lighting mode with these essential community modifications, we've managed to maximize the current modding landscape and strip away the lazy AI shortcuts that plagued this release. Even though the Definitive Edition brings native modern hardware support, the original classic PC releases are still the vastly superior version of these games when properly modded. But if you are stuck playing the Definitive Edition, this setup ensures it finally has its atmospheric soul back. You can grab the complete step-by-step master guide with every single mod download link over on my GitHub gist, linked right at the top of the description below. If this setup helped you maximize your game, make sure to smash that like button, drop a comment if you run into any setup issues, and subscribe to the Mod Foundry for more deep dive modding guides. And also, make sure to hit the link below to join our Discord server. You can also support the channel directly on Patreon to unlock early access to videos and vote on what we remaster next. And if you want to see what a real upgrade looks like, check out my full remaster of the classic PC version of GTA San Andreas right here. I'll catch you over there.